Mercedes-Benz Stadium near you.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I get to go home, and it's not far from my family, which is really nice. You always grow up watching the Falcons play in the Georgia Dome, watching the SC Championship, and now we get to be one of the first teams to go play in the new dome. I mean, that's really cool.
When you were a recruit, did these kind of games influence you at all in coming to Alabama?
I mean, you always want to play. You want to play on the big stage as you're being recruited. And I mean, knowing Alabama plays in the big stage and in those big games, you want to go play against the best. So I think that may have been something that swayed my decision.
Have you seen some of the pictures, some of the video of what the stadium looks like inside, the Halo board, some of that kind of new stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you see it all over social media, the new dome and all the cool toys they got in there. So it's gonna be really cool.
You want to see the roof open and close, or what?
I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but yeah.
It's not going to open and close until.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. I saw it on there. I wasn't gonna say it, but it kind of hurt me when I saw that. But it's all good.
Well, how much of a rotation are you expecting at tight end with the combination of you three guys with Hale or and you?
I think that's all up to the coach. It's not really for us to pick and choose or see, but I think everybody does something well. We all mesh and play really well together, so it's just gonna kind of be the flow of the game and how we play. I think.
Our coaches said that you guys want to use the tight ends systematically better. What have you seen different in your responsibilities this year, maybe as opposed to last year's offense?
I mean, I wouldn't say there's that much difference systematically. It's just kind of do your job and how well you do your job. And if the OC or the coach at the time wants to do that, then that's kind of how it goes. It's not really up to us. So.
Does that do your job carrying over from the new one? Is that something that you guys say a lot?
No, I think that's just kind of we hold that in the tight end room a little bit. So kind of just do your job, do things right, and the right things will happen. So.
What are your impressions of your defense?
They're gonna be all right. I mean, they're fast and physical. I know we harp on that always. They always say that around here, but it's true. They're fast and physical, and they're nasty, and they're not afraid to hit you. So I think they're gonna be all right.
How do you think you've progressed as a blocker?
I think I've definitely made progressions. I mean, from the spring to now, even especially through camp, I think that's helped me a lot. I think I've made strides there.
Who's maybe the most difficult guy to block on the defense?
The most difficult guy to block. Rashawn Evans is not easy to block. I mean, he's fast and can move, and he's physical, so he's tough to block.
What's that like? I mean, he comes inside, outside, moves around a little bit. I know you probably don't maybe block him when he's on the inside as much, but what's that like when he's moving around so much?
You got to keep your head on a swivel because I mean he's like I said, he's fast and he can run. So you got to make sure you take good angles here and there to block him. So.
With the system, how much are the rules similar for you, say, versus a receiver? I mean, it seems like it's a concept-based system that Coach Dable has implemented, and how much do you see yourself doing a lot of the same things that the receivers are doing?
I mean, it just kind of depends on the personnel. Whether we're playing a 2 tight end system, a 3 tight end, or 1 tight end. It just kind of depends on what we want to run out of what personnel. Because ideally, you want to know the whole offense, and you want to be able to play any position they put you at, make you more versatile. But it's just where they want to put you and how they want to do it.
Does that system allow for that, though, to understand,
Definitely.
I guess, everything?
I think so. I mean, it's kind of up to how far you want to take it and how much you want to learn it, which gives you a greater deal. Like, I think that gives you more to the team. If you know more positions, then you're more valuable, I feel like, in my opinion. So you want to try and learn as much as you can.
Given what the Patriots have done in the past with their tight ends, utilize them as deep passing threats and stuff, goal line situations, does that give you more confidence going this year, maybe in last year, knowing that you could be more of a part of the offense than maybe the tight ends have in the past?
I mean, when I saw Coach Dable was our new OC, I was obviously excited. I knew where he came from and what he did there, and that I obviously was very excited by that. But I mean, I think that's still just coaching. Is what they want to do, how we play, and that kind of thing.
Ever since you've been here, you guys have entered every game ranked #1. What's it been like for you, just to, kind of, or have you become used to the idea that you guys are kind of going in as the #1 ranked team?
I mean, it's kind of cool. We don't really think about it. We just want to kind of know, win the first game, and kind of move on from there. We don't really look at the rankings, honestly. So.
But it's hard not to, I guess, when people are talking about it.
You see it, but it's kind of just like, all right, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Rankings don't really matter. So, especially at this point. I mean.
What's your favorite memory of the Georgia Dome?
Favorite memory of the Georgia Dome? Thursday night Falcons Saints. I've been to many Thursday night Falcons Saints games, and I got some good memories from that.
What about last year's SEC championship game?
That was pretty cool. SEC championship. I thought I was thinking like Falcons.
Obviously, you're a Saints fan, right?
Oh yeah.
You watched some games with Anthony, or he just said he was a Falcons fan too?
I have yet to watch a game with Anthony, but knowing that, I might now. So.
Who's the most animated guy when watching a game?
Like on the team?
Yeah. Just when you're hanging out.
Oof. I think you guys need to watch Richie Pettibone. Watch a sporting event.
He's a WWE fan too, isn't he?
He is a WWE fan.
So I've seen that on social media.
Where's he watch games? Where can we go to meet him?
That's his house, but
Anything else for Miller?
You guys gotten to look at Florida State at all, or you started?
I think we start that either today or tomorrow. We'll start looking into Florida State and see what we got to do. So,
Have you paid attention to them all over the last year, or have any idea what to expect?
I mean, yeah, like I'm a college football fan, so of course you look and you see and you watch those things, but I mean, we don't like single them out. But,
Wait, what's a funny Richie story from watching a game with him?
no, I mean, he's just an animated guy. He just gets into it a lot. It's funny to see reactions. So.
Thanks.
Thanks.